So before I jump into the content, before I start talking about these interesting scenarios which I prepared for you guys in this video, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, if you look at this price action, if you look at our leading indicator, Bitcoin is facing resistance around the bottom CPI line. This is our bottom CPI line. This is our central CPI line. This is our top CPI line, which will be looked as resistance. Yes, guys, Bitcoin, as you can see, is already reacting around the CPI trend line. Yesterday, when the price tried breaking out from this bottom CPI line, you can see it failed. In the past price action, this trend line has been looked as one very important line of resistance. So that's why in the medium short term, around 83,600, we are facing resistance. But please be aware, once the price in the medium short term manages to flip this resistance into proper support, you know there is a very high possibility of price not just only heading towards this second target 84,708, even first target, but up to this monthly arrow line which sits around 92,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. If the price in the medium short term breaks the resistance from this bottom CPI line, there is a very high possibility of heading towards the R1 line, invalidating this bearish continuation pattern, because we are aware the formation what we are witnessing is looking very interesting. I mean, yes, the price of Bitcoin looks like following this double bottom pattern type of formation. Bitcoin also looks like following this descending broadening wedge type of pattern, which is another bullish continuation pattern. So if the price in the medium short term shows weakness but manages to remain above 80,000, then we might be showing a continuation like this. I mean, just like as shown here in an example, you can see after flipping the previous temporary resistance line, Bitcoin could be preparing itself for a continuation which might look somehow like this. I mean, price after getting thrown back towards the previous temporary resistance line to show a final move which might look somehow like this. But for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, what must happen in the medium short term? Bitcoin must remain above this upper trend line, I mean above 80,000, and in the medium short term we must find support above this bottom CPI line which sits around 83,600. Yes, guys, if the price in the medium short term manages to overcome the key line of resistance which is holding us, you can see what is going to happen. I mean, this is another bullish continuation pattern for Bitcoin. A falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, but even for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, first we have to overcome the resistance. The line which previously rejected us must be flipped into support if you want to see a continuation like this playing out. I mean, Bitcoin breaking out of it, right, and then heading towards to form a new higher high. So what am I trying to pinpoint is that looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, Bitcoin still has a lot of resistance which is pushing us below 85,000. Yes, guys, Bitcoin has a strong resistance around that price range, but once this key line of resistance gets broken, I have been very clear with you, right? The upcoming days for Bitcoin could look somehow like this. I mean, Bitcoin making a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery. But please do not forget, we have to overcome this resistance. I mean, if we want to see an actual bullish continuation pattern playing out, we have to break out of this upper trend line resistance. We have to flip this previous temporary resistance into support. We have to break out of this CPI indicator. We have to break out of this Williams alligator indicator, because failing to do that and price also failing to hold the 80,000 support, we could be following this rising wedge pattern type of formation. Yes, guys, if the price of Bitcoin fails to find support above 80,000, right, this will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern, and that could bring the price of Bitcoin again around 50 exponential moving average. Yes, guys, if the price in the medium short term fails to break out of this resistance and also fails to hold the support which you have around 80,000, this 50 exponential moving average might be retested in a bigger frame. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Bitcoin must find support above 80,000 at any cost, because failing to do that means, just like from this past price action, Bitcoin could be faking out. I mean, this entire bullish move could be turning out into a fake out, and price of Bitcoin after that could be heading back towards this 50 exponential moving average or even lower. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. To avoid a move like this, a descending triangle, which is a bearish continuation pattern, to avoid a move like this, right? To avoid a move to the downside like this, Bitcoin in the mid short term must remain above 80,000. And for a bullish continuation, we have to break the resistance around 83,600. If we break the resistance from this upper trend line, if we break the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, if we break the resistance from this falling wedge, if we break the resistance from this sepia trend line, you can see the upcoming days for Bitcoin is expected to be very bullish. But failing to do that means for the medium short term, we must follow this rising wedge pattern, and a rising wedge is a bearish continuation pattern. So please do not let this chart fool you. And guys, since the market is very volatile and is expected to be even more volatile in the upcoming days, please, I don't want you to be over leveraged. Use proper risk management strategy, use proper position sizing, otherwise things could get very, very ugly. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.